And this is a big breaking news which is coming in now. And this is the Israel Defense Forces spokesperson who has said that they will not be conducting any ground offensive into Iran, not practical to deploy ground forces. And this is coming hours after Donald Trump said that the possibility of sending troops on ground cannot be ruled out. Now the Israeli military spokesperson has said that is not likely to deploy. Israel will not be deploying ground forces to Iran. This is not practical. So clear disagreement now visible of strategy between US and Israel, where US President Donald Trump only last evening had said that he doesn't rule out the possibility of even sending troops on ground. Now Israel saying that it is not practical or possible to deploy ground forces. So there's no question of sending troops. It will be largely this warfare which will be carried out against Iran, is the sense that is coming in from Israel. I think there is a soundbite. We'll be playing that soundbite in just a bit. But the sense certainly is that there is a clear, difference in the approach of the two countries, US and Israel, which started this entire Operation Fury. Now it seems, because it's day 4 of the war, Israel clearly saying no question of sending troops on the ground. That's not practical. As we look at day 4, United States has targeted Iran. Okay, let's listen into what Donald Trump said last night, and then we'll be moving ahead on this show.
We have the strongest and most powerful by far military in the world, and we will easily prevail. We're already substantially ahead of our time projections, but whatever the time is, it's okay. Whatever it takes, we will always, and we have right from the beginning, we projected 4 to 5 weeks, but we have capability to go far longer than that. We'll do it. Whatever somebody said today, they said, oh, well, the president wants to do it really quickly. After that, he'll get bored. I don't get bored. There's nothing boring about this. Do you agree with that, Pete? I don't think there's anything, Mr. General. I think there's nothing boring about it. Somebody actually said from the media, I think he'll get bored after about a week or two. No, we don't get bored. I never get bored. If I got bored, I wouldn't be standing here right now. I guarantee you that, to go through what I had to go through. We also projected 4 weeks to terminate the military leadership, and as you know, that was done in about an hour, so we're ahead of schedule there by a lot.
Donald Trump continues to justify this war against Iran. He has said that it was to stop Iran's continuous efforts at building its nukes. So that is his first justification. His second point is that this is to protect US forces and homeland security. He has gone on to say that this will ensure free flow of oil in Strait of Hormuz. Remember, now the Strait of Hormuz has been shut. IRGC has clearly said that any ship or any movement will essentially mean that it's an invitation to attack them. 20% of the global oil passes through the Strait of Hormuz. That's why it's very, very critical. Donald Trump has said that this is self-defense of allies like Israel. He has gone on to say that this is all what he has said in that letter that he has sent to the US Congress justifying this war. As we look at day 4 of this war. So what really is Donald Trump's objective? Is this really clear? Because what's the end game is becoming increasingly challenging. What began as a 2-week, as the US president said that it will be all wrapped up in 2 weeks, it looks like it's going to be far more lengthy, and the retaliation and the reaction that comes in from Iran was certainly not part of the calculated strategy, it appears, at present. US wanted a limited war in Iran. That's just clearly not happening. No US troops have been deployed on ground, although yesterday Donald Trump said that he doesn't rule out the possibility of sending that. Today, the Israeli Defense Forces are clearly saying that there is no question because it's not practical to send troops on ground in Iran. They were hoping for minimized civilian casualties, but Iran claims that there is a rising casualty, particularly of schools being targeted, where they have put out videos of graves being dug up in several parts, which will be seen as graves where young girls who are studying in Iran will be buried. Donald Trump's letter to US Congress has spoken about his objectives. He has also spoken about the justification of how and why he's carrying out these strikes against Iran.